Ruiz moved deeper into the hallway, the beam of his flashlight cutting through layers of dust and decay. The house didn't look like it had been abandoned peacefully. It looked like something had interrupted it. A coat rack lay tipped over near the wall. A picture frame hung crooked, the glass cracked, the photo inside missing. Ruiz stepped past it slowly, scanning every corner. Then his light drifted into an open room on the left. What looked like a dining area. A table still stood in the center, 3 chairs around it, one knocked over. And on the table, a place setting, a plate, a glass, a fork. Everything covered in a thin layer of dust, like someone had been about to sit down and never did. Ruiz frowned slightly. That's not right. He stepped closer, the floor creaking beneath him. Then, a sound, soft, sharp, from above him. A single creak. Ruiz froze. His eyes slowly lifted toward the ceiling, the second floor. Silence followed. Then another sound, a step. Not the house settling, not random, a deliberate step. Someone was upstairs. Ruiz tightened his grip on the flashlight. If you're in here, you need to come down. Now. No answer, just stillness. Then, tap, tap, tap. The same sound as before, only now it was coming from above him, moving. Ruiz backed out of the dining room and stepped toward the staircase at the end of the hall. Each step felt heavier now, more cautious. The staircase stood crooked, the railing partially broken. He swept the flashlight up toward the top. Nothing visible, just darkness waiting for him. Ruiz reached for his radio again. Dispatch, I'm going to clear the second floor. Static. He frowned, tapped the side of the radio. Dispatch, do you copy? Nothing, only a faint hiss of interference. For a brief second, his body camera flickered, a quick glitch across the screen. Then it stabilized. Ruiz noticed, just barely, enough to make him pause. Then he started up the stairs. 1 step, creak. 2 steps, creak. 3. The sound of each footstep echoed louder than it should have, like the house was amplifying every movement, watching him, listening. He reached the top of the stairs and stepped onto the second floor. The hallway stretched out in both directions. 3 doors, 2 closed, 1 open. The open door revealed a dark room with a faint strip of light coming through a broken window. Ruiz stood still for a moment, listening. Nothing, no movement, no breathing, but the feeling, it hadn't gone away. That pressure, that awareness, like something was standing just out of sight. He took a step forward, then another, moving toward the open room. Halfway down the hallway, a whisper, so faint it almost didn't exist. Ruiz stopped instantly, his head turned slightly. Who's there? Silence. Then, a door at the far end of the hallway moved, slowly, not swinging, not slamming, just shifting inward, as if someone had been holding it and let go. Ruiz stared at it, every instinct in his body now fully alert. He raised the flashlight and moved toward the door, carefully, controlled, step by step. When he reached it, he pushed it open. The room inside was empty, bare walls, peeling paint, a broken crib in the corner, dust covering everything. Ruiz scanned the room slowly. Nothing. Then his light dropped toward the floor, and that's when he saw them. Footprints, fresh, dark, still wet, leading across the floorboards, large enough to belong to an adult, and they weren't old. They hadn't been there long. Ruiz crouched down, reaching out carefully. He touched one, still damp. He pulled his hand back immediately. His expression changed. That small shift from caution to something closer to concern, because now he knew someone wasn't just in the house. They had been here recently, and they hadn't left.